Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ortiz moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Chris Swanson. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So striding forward now, Felipe Vina comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swanson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Damon Ortiz. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Yoshida is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. At the plate, Nick Lopez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now here's the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Phil
Standing in,
Carter.
Phil Carter. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in, Brandon Swanson. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Pitch out, nothing doing. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles.
Anthony
just found the hole.
Brown.
At the plate, Anthony Brown. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Vargas on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Shorty. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Ortiz.
So striding in, Jamie Ortiz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. So coming to the plate, John Adkins, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance. Akio Yoshida. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Akio Yoshida.
Chopped foul wide at first. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Center fielder number 5.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jamal Dixon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little tapper. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Swanson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here comes the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Nick Lopez is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Morales is up with it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Vina ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ricky Vargas. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Now batting, Rodrigo Hernandez. The batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Jose Ortiz. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Yoshida ranging forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order goes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Carter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Swanson.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Weakly hit to third. Morales ranges to his right, and he dives with the baseball but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Now batting.
In now, Anthony Brown comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in, Miguel Shorty. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-1 delivery. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Vargas moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jamie Ortiz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Vargas giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox digging in. Felipe Vina back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Carl Glenn.
Carl Glenn will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Coming to the plate now, Damon Ortiz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in once again, Akio Yoshida. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch dribbled to the right side, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 5.
Ready once again, Jamal Dixon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ortiz is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Swanson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, John Adkins. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swanson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman.
Digging in, Darren McIntyre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dixon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ricky Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Rodrigo Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The catcher, number
stepping in, Jose Ortiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Lopez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Phil Carter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ortiz moves over. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Ready once again, Brandon Swanson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Felipe Viña will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ortiz is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carl Glenn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Striding in once again, Damon Ortiz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Travis Lockett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Travis Lockett.
Now in the box, Anthony Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0. Henry Chavez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Shorty. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Standing in now, Jamie Ortiz. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. So he moves all the way up to third here. This is popped up. Calling for it. Hernandez. 1 out. Digging in once again. Akio Yoshida.
Akio Yoshida.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Ortiz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Jamal Dixon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. John Adkins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Teddy Morales.
Now at the plate, Teddy Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Swanson ranging back. Gone!
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Darren McIntyre. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yoshida sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Chad Santana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chad Santana.
So striding forward now, Chris Swanson, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Second baseman.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Swanson.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nick Lopez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here it comes, 1-0. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. The throw will go to third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Now batting, Phil Carter. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Tapped down the line. And he'll, in fact, just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Brandon Swanson. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vina trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 5-1.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's a look over to first. And the runner will get back standing. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Anthony Brown is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the
Your attention, please.
Early is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Keith Early.
Rodrigo Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Jose Ortiz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ortiz.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Ortiz becomes out number 2 this inning. Striding in, Felipe Vina, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3. Back here at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park, as we get a shot of nighttime Detroit. DJ Burris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Ortiz moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jamie Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Akio Yoshida. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Yoshida.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jeff Zink takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, Carl Glenn. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Now batting, left fielder, Damon Ortiz.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Snap throw from the catcher. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Ortiz rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready now, Teddy Morales. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Atkins is on his way home, and he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Dirk Zumaya earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Michael Hashimoto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.